Okay.
Okay, your King Yeshua would like his beloved children to understand that soon much will happen. The judgments will progress through to the last one, the 3 days of darkness. You, my believers, must be prepared for this judgment. There will be 2 days of aurora borealis in the skies all over the earth. There will be many colors, but the predominant one will be reddish-orange color. When you see this happening, you must go and prepare your homes. All windows must be locked. Locked, not just closed. You must cover all your windows, even if you have blinds, with dark sheets or black garbage bags. Cut them open to use and tape with strong tape to the walls and windowsills. This is in order to prevent you and your families from that which will be outside, from seeing faces pressed against your windows. Although the darkness that will come at noontime on the second day of the aurora borealis will be impossible for humans to see, it will be impossible for humans to see more than a few inches with light. You would be able to see the faces of evil. This is done to frighten you. Cover your windows in any place where light would normally be seen, all of them. You must prepare coolers with food for the 3 days of darkness. You are to get all those who will stay with you over to your house the night before, as you cannot chance that they would make it in time before noon on the second day. All doors and windows must be locked, with all windows, as I am has stated, completely covered. You must not, when you see the darkness descend at noon, open your doors again until 3 days have passed. 72 hours from the time that the darkness descends at noon, 12 p.m. for a full 3 days. You must not open your doors even 1 minute before the 72 hours has passed. You will need a wind-up clock, as your battery-operated clocks will not work during this time. You will hear voices, screams, shouts, curses, and such. You will hear the voices of loved ones who live near or are elsewhere. Do not believe the voices who will beg you to let them in. Understand that no human is able to see in this darkness. No human can see or move in this darkness. It will be impossible to do so. Only demonic entities, fallen ones, and my angels will be able to see and move about in this darkness. My angels will protect my believers' homes from forced entry. In other words, as long as your doors and windows are locked, the evil ones will not be allowed to force their way in. My angels will not attempt to enter your homes. They will be stationed outside, as your King Yeshua has said, to prevent any forced entry. Should any of your windows or doors and such be unlocked, the evil ones will come in. They cannot harm believers, but will harm any unbelievers in your home. Make sure that your entrance points to your homes are locked. All children must be monitored at all times. They must not open any doors, windows, as they might try to help because of the voices. All of the people in your homes must stay together in one room, such as the living room. I am will keep your homes at 60 degrees for the 72 hours. Have appropriate clothing, blankets, and mattresses to lay on. You must take turns in sleeping, so that no one goes near a window or door to open them. No unbeliever can be left by themselves to watch over those sleeping, for they will be easily beguiled by voices if left alone. You need to pray for me, for peace, for all to be able to stay away from the doors and windows, for calmness and peace of children, unbelievers. It will be granted to all who pray for me. My words of faith will have power in their refrigerators and freezers only. No other power will be in believers' homes or any homes. You will need smokeless candles, oil lamps, and food that you can hold and eat in your hands, sandwiches and such to keep in your coolers. Understand, my children, that no human will be able to see in this darkness in order to move about. No human, therefore any voice that you hear is a demonic one imitating a human. Yes, they know who to imitate, so do not be deceived. This is the time that the gates of hell are opened and the demons are released upon the earth. They will be intent on one thing and one thing only, to kill as many humans as possible. They cannot touch my believers as long as you remain in your homes with all the doors and windows locked, and that no one in your home opens any or unlocks any. You must pray that this does not happen, for the voices by the demonic entities will be very compelling. Remember that my angels will protect my believers from any forced entry by the demonic entities. Remember, my angels will not ask to come in. They are to remain outside for your protection. Under no circumstances are you to open your doors, windows before the 72 hours are up, not even a minute before, so ensure that you wait past the 72 hours to be sure. I, your King Yeshua and Father Yahweh, will come and visit each person in their homes. No one will know that we are speaking with you. This will be the last chance for many to accept salvation before the great harvest of souls. We will speak to all in private, as I has said. Others around you will not be aware of our conversations. Any believers caught outside must get in a car for which they can lock and stay there without unlocking the doors and windows for the 72 hours. If you do not get into a vehicle and lock your doors and windows, you will be harmed. You must pray for my protection should this happen and you end up in a car. My children, the darkness will be able to be felt. It will be oppressive and heavy. You will not be able to see more than an inch or two from your face, even with light from your candles, oil lamps, and such. Remember, the evil entities outside only want one thing, and that is to destroy as many humans as possible. Do not be deceived by them, by their ability to imitate voices of people that you know. Remember, absolutely no human will be able to see or move around in the darkness, let alone make it to your home to ask for help to get in your home. It is impossible for any human to do so. Do not be deceived. My children, be wise. Heed my words of warning here. Come to me directly with your questions for your understanding, clarity on this word. It is more important that you do so. It is most important that you do so. Be prepared, my children, for this last judgment. Your King Yeshua, your Redeemer, your Messiah, your Bridegroom. So that's that one.